Hey guys, welcome back once again to another video. For today, I have a full face of recent purchases, new products that I have purchased in the past few weeks and I wanted to test out. So this is not a tutorial or first impressions. It's more like of a, sit down, chill, and play with new makeup. So if you guys want to see the products that I purchased and the ones I used for this look, you know the drill. Continue with the video. So first we're going to start off with primer. I just picked up this new primer and this is by Smashbox. It's the Primerizer. I did pick it up in the travel size just because I always like to test things out first. Let me just tell you guys a little bit of what it says it does. It says that it is Primerizer that was created in our LA photo studio to replenish moisture and prep skin for makeup in one step. This non-greasy, quick dry formula acts as a makeup magnet that locks on foundation and makes it last. It plumps and moisturizes with niacinamide and hyaluronic acid, which you guys know those are really two key ingredients in plumping. It sets in seconds, so makeup goes on fast. Skin feels comfortable all day. So to use, you apply 1 to 2 pumps to fingertips and smooth over face before makeup. Can be used with or in place of moisturizer. So I am going to use it in place of moisturizer. I already cleansed my skin and everything like that. But I'm going to do 2 pumps because I am not going to apply any moisturizer. Since my skin is, I didn't show you guys the consistency of it, but I'll show you guys right now. It feels really hydrating, almost like a gel moisturizer, and it's honestly drying super fast. It absorbed really quick. You just get that little tacky feeling of a primer, which is really good. So we're gonna see, I'm gonna show you guys really quick that the consistency is very runny. You guys can see that right there, and it's like a clear, like a milky clear type of. I'll just add a little bit more. Okay, so I did let it sit for a couple of minutes, maybe like 2-3 minutes, while I grabbed my foundations and my little mixing palette. I don't see any greasiness, which I really like because it does feel moisturizing, but it's not looking greasy. It absorbed really quick, so initial thoughts, it's pretty good. I like the primer already. Now for foundation, I will be using 2 of my favorite Holy Grail foundations. It's the Healthy Elixir and the Maybelline 24-Hour Superstay. Is that what it's called? Yeah, the Superstay. And this is in the shade, where is the shade? Natural Ivory. And this one is in 710. Now the combination of these 2 is perfection. I love that combo, and plus the shade also. It kind of, it's like the perfect shade for me. So I'm putting like 2 pumps of the Healthy Elixir, which I really love. And then I'm adding a little bit of the Maybelline just to add more coverage and also to tone down the yellow undertone of the CoverGirl. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Morphe M439. I just hauled this as well. Honestly, this brush, I'm not really fond of it. I don't really like it. I don't feel like it's as dense, but it's okay. Just not for the price. I know that I could have picked up a whole BhCosmetics brush set for the price of this one, which it's a little bit disappointing, but I did test out the NARS foundation after that review because I got one of my friends that told me that she told me that to use it without primer because it worked on her sister, and to use it without primer. She said go ahead and use it without a primer and it's gonna work. I used it like that. It didn't work for me. I used my fingers because it does say to use your fingers to apply. It didn't work for me. I tried it a couple different ways and I honestly just didn't like it. I just gave up on it and I just returned it. I always feel bad returning products. but $49, I'm not gonna keep it. I returned it and I picked up one of the highlighters that I want to show you guys today. And I'm gonna go ahead now with my makeup sponge and just further push it into the skin. Okay, so I'm gonna let that sit, and I am going to go in with concealer. I did pick up the new one from Makeup Revolution, which I've heard great things about too. And I got it in C6. I don't know if you guys can see it, the shade and everything. But yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. It looks like my shade. It's gonna match. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some on the eyes and just a little bit. I don't really like to apply too much concealer. I tend to go more in the inner corner because that's where I have a lot of darkness, and I don't like to bring it all the way down, just about that area. Now I've really been loving this little miniature sponge. It's so cute. It's also from Real Techniques, but it's like the mini versions. I like this one a lot for setting and patting in my concealer. It goes on very smoothly. I like this concealer. Wow. I told you guys, right, that the Tarte Shape Tape was way too drying for me. As soon as I applied it, I could already see it creasing, but this one looks really, really good. Wow, it did brighten up too. It looks really good. I like it. I am also going to apply just a little bit on the outer corner right here. A little bit down the nose, just a little bit, not too much. A little line there, a little bit right here. I really like the brightening effect it gave. I also picked up this Ulta Beauty Full Coverage Liquid Concealer. I heard a lot of good things about this one too. This one is like it's supposed to be a full coverage, but I'll use that one on another video just because I wanted to try this one out first. And so far I am really, really loving it. So for setting powder, I haven't picked up any new ones. I haven't purchased any new ones. I am so in love with this one, the Peach Perfect by Too Faced. It's my holy grail. But I did receive a new one in my IPSY this month. So I did get the Tarte Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder, the Smooth Operator. It looks like this. Okay, so it's very hard to come out, but I guess you just tap it. Okay, it's a little messy, but okay, so there's some in there. What I have really been loving is I grab my blender, a new one that I'm using to set, and I'll spritz it with the Smashbox Primer water. Just a little bit. Then I'll go into the powder, and I'll go ahead and just place that underneath. Oh wow, it's very, very, very fine. It's a very fine powder. Okay, so I'm just going to use it for under the eyes because we're going to take forever trying to get some powder out for the entire face. So for the face, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Peach Perfect powder, which I love. What I'm going to do is I grab my sponge, and then I go ahead, I go in with the damp sponge with the primer water, and I just tap in the powder and I just press it in. It right away gives you such a flawless looking airbrush skin. I love this powder, and I love that combination of spritzing it with the primer water. Next, what I like to do is I go in with that little mini sponge again, and I grab some of the Too Faced powder, and I'll press that into the areas where I get the most oily, and in my pore area, like right here, and I'll just press that in, and literally makes my pores disappear. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but my pores are literally airbrushed. They're gone. They're not there. I love that. And like I said, I'm not using a ton of powder. You might think I am, but, and then in the T-zone, I go back in there. It works so good for little small areas. Because with this area right here, with this curvature, I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me show you. With that little curvature right there, it goes perfectly into the corner of your nose, like right here. It fits perfect right there. And then on the other side. So next what I'm going to do is grab my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus, and I'm going to spritz my face. I've noticed that with this technique, then I'm going to push that Fix Plus all around to the skin. What I noticed that with this technique, it makes your makeup look so flawless. It lasts so much longer, and your makeup looks like skin. It looks beautiful. So now to go into bronzer and contour, I don't have a new palette or anything, but I do have this right here by City Color, which I also got in my IPSY bag maybe 2 months ago. Yeah, 2 months ago, and it looks like this. I feel like the bronzer looks just a little bit too orange, but we're gonna see how it looks. I'm gonna be using my e.l.f. brush, and this is the small tapered brush. Is it? Yeah, the small tapered brush. I love this for bronzing and contouring. And here's my little brush container that I also hauled. I know this video is all over the place. I'm sorry guys. I'm not really good with these get ready with me's and stuff like that, because I start talking and just, I forget what I'm doing. All right, so yeah, let's get into the bronzing. I'm gonna go ahead and pick some up and just bronze. Oh, it's okay. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not very, very pigmented, which is nice. That way you don't go in with a heavy hand. It's really good, actually. It's not too orange. So next I'm going to go in with the contour shade on the palette. It's a little bit darker. I haven't really been contouring as much. I like to just really bronze, and that's it. It gives you that, like, you know, bronzy look without the contour, but I also want to try it out. So I'm just going to put a little bit just to further that contour line right there. I don't know if I should use this brush. I'm going to go in with my other e.l.f. brush, and it's this one right here. This is a bronzing brush, which I should have used to bronze, but I like this one because it fits perfectly on that angle right there. Okay, so, ooh, it's a pretty contour as well. You guys can see that? And I didn't even apply so much. Wow. It's actually a very pretty shade. It's like very nice and cool toned. It looks, I think it looks very harsh on camera, but it's not that harsh, I promise. It's very travel friendly. Look how small this little thing is. You can just, you know, throw it in your bag and you're good. You got your bronzer and your contour. Okay, I brought you guys in a little bit closer so you guys can see, because I felt like you guys were too far away. Okay, all right, so let's get back. A couple videos back, I did do a current favorites, and I mentioned about brow products being so dang expensive. I talked about how I love the Wet n Wild retractable eyebrow pencil. It's my holy grail. But I decided to give it a go, and I picked up 2 of the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow products because I see that that's everybody's holy grail, everybody's like must-have product, and I want to see what all the fuss is about, if it's really worth splurging on an eyebrow pencil. So let me just do my brows real quick and then we'll come back. Oh, now for the eyes. I can't wait. I've been really excited to try this. This is mine. This is the one that came in the mail. So this one is my palette. Let me just show you guys. And this one is for one of you. I do have a giveaway going on currently. So make sure you guys head over to that video and you enter through the link. So this can be one of your guys's. The colors are just phenomenal. You can create so many looks, but for today I'm just gonna try to do something not too time consuming because this is already, I don't know how long this video is, and I just want to play with this palette. So I think I'm gonna go in with the pink right here, and this is in the shade Electric. I'm going in with this BhCosmetics fluffy brush, which is also included in the giveaway. So I'm gonna go ahead and just blend it all over the crease and transition. You guys, I don't know if you can see that, but look how beautiful that is. I just grabbed a little bit of it. Honestly, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, what I'm going for. I just want to do something with pinks. And I'm just blending it practically all over. Next, I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. crease brush, and I'm going to go into Dippy, which is the next. I used Electric on the crease. That's the one I have. I'm going to go into Dippy, which is right here. It's a dark pink, brighter pink, just to intensify the crease. Holy moly. You see that? Oh my god. Whoa. Now this one is a little bit more intimidating. I didn't think it was going to be this bright. Oh well. So I'm just going to blend that into the crease. Blend, blend, blend. Okay, so I didn't think it would come out this pink, but I'm going to go back into that Electric shade and further blend the two colors together. I think I'm going to go in with Boho right here. It has somewhat like of a corally, I don't know if it's picking it up on camera, but it has like a corally type of light pink shade. I want to try that one. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with it with a BhCosmetics 102. This is also included in the giveaway in the little set. I'm going to go ahead and just go into it like that and then place it on the lid. Oh my god, look at that, guys. Are you guys seeing that? I hope you guys are. I hope the camera is picking it up. It has a very beautiful coral kind of pink shade, really perfect for the lid. Now I'm not cutting crease or anything like that. I'm just placing it in the center where I left a little bit open space. It looks gorgeous. In person, it looks so pretty. Sometimes the lighting kind of doesn't show the shades as well or the glitter, but this in person looks very pretty. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to try it with Fix Plus just to see how it looks. Let's see. It already looks pretty as it is, but let's just try it with Fix Plus. Okay. With Fix Plus, obviously it's going to give you a little bit more of that foiled, more intense look. On the bottom and connect it. Next I'm going to go in with Dippy, which was a very bright pink that I did on the crease, and I'm just going to place that a little bit closer to the lash line. So for highlighter, I picked up this very beautiful highlighter, and this is by Smashbox and Vlada. It's a collab. I personally didn't know who Vlada was, but it does say a little bit about her in the back. I don't know if you guys can see. It talks about her and her collab. We partnered with Vlada to create this sophisticated highlighter that gives your face and eyes an instant glow. It is a luxe silky powder that feels as soft as rose petal. It gives you warm, radiant glow. Skin appears smoother, creamy, blendable, wet, dry formula. Now, this one does retail for $39, but I feel like it's well worth it. The packaging, everything, just look, oh my god, it just looks like a rose. I don't know, it's just very beautiful. And then the inside looks like this. It does have Smashbox plus Vlada on the mirror, and it comes of course with the protector. And I did pick this up. It does have, there are 2 shades, and I picked it up in Gilded Rose. The other one I felt was a little bit too like pink, a very dark pink, and this one is like a very beautiful gold. Now if you see, look at the imprint of that rose right there. It's gorgeous. Now I'm going to go ahead and swatch it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Sometimes the light doesn't do it justice, but that's the shade right there. Now it's not a in-your-face type of highlighter, which I really like. If I turn at certain angles, it gives you like a rose pinky highlight. Honestly, it is really beautiful. Sometimes intense highlights can be like very accentuating on your pores. If you have pores, if you've got textured skin like I do. So it's not a very blinding highlight, not like a lot of us are used to, but this is a type of highlight that you can wear on every day and it's not going to be too much, if that makes any sense. We do have those highlighters that are like very, you know, beaming Instagram type of highlighters, but this highlighter is more of a everyday beautiful sheen look that you can wear on textured skin. I do have a lot of texture around this area, and it's not emphasizing whatsoever. For lips, I did pick up this Maybelline, it's the new line, it's the what is it, the matte ink. And it looks like that. I hope you guys can see. And this is in the shade Dreamer. It's supposed to be like a matte pink, but it's not too much. So we're going to go ahead and swatch it and see how it looks. So it's like a very off pink. Ooh. I really like it. Oh, it smells like cupcakes. It smells so good. Now, the doe foot is a little bit hard to work with because it's a little bit stiff. Now the pink is like a very muted, toned down pink, like a very nude pink. I really like it though. I really like it with this eye look because the eye is already very extra, very bright. So with the toned down pink, it looks really nice. I did also pick this up, and this is the Lottie London hashtag hollow. It's a very nice holographic pink. You guys can see it. It's really pretty. Now my daughter picked this one out. She was with me we were shopping at Ulta, and she picked it up and she's like, look mom. So I'm like, I'm gonna try it. It looks really pretty. So it has a very nice you guys can see that it has like a pink, peach, rose, gold type of tint. Oh wow. You see how that turned like metallic holographic real quick. I'm just gonna add it to the center. For mascara, I got this little sample. It's the Smashbox Fan. I received it with the little tote from my Ulta haul that I showed you guys. Oh wow. I like this. It's really nice actually. I'm going to be going with this NYX Folk Whites eyeliner pencil in Mint Cream. It's an inner eye brightener, so we are going to see. It's supposed to be like a very minty type of shade, but it looks kind of white on camera. And I think this will bring the whole look together. Well, it'll brighten it up, I think. Now to set everything in place, I'm going to go in with my All Nighter by Urban Decay. I also just picked this one up, and this is the All Nighter. Again, I picked up half the size, the travel size, because I have other setting sprays that I want to finish up. And again, I'm just going to push all that setting spray that I just sprayed with the sponge. I just feel like this works so much, and it also intensifies the highlighter as well, and it goes into your skin. This completes the video and the look that I created. I actually really like the way the lip looks with the eye shade. It matches perfect. It has that same holographic type of iridescent sheen to it. Very, very beautiful. I really liked it. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a huge thumbs up. That way I know to make more. Let me know what videos you guys want to see. And don't forget, I do have a giveaway video going currently right now until June 5th. So you guys got a little bit over a week to enter. Make sure you are subscribed and are following me on Instagram. That is it. Just hit that subscribe button, head over to the video and enter through the link so you don't miss out on this giveaway. Thank you so much to everyone who has entered and who has been subscribing to my channel. I see your guys' comments. Thank you. I truly appreciate them. It makes my day to see very beautiful, nice comments on my videos. I love you guys all and have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.